Detroit Lions Podcast.
Hey guys, Brandon the Temp here from Detroit Lions Podcast, and today we'll be looking at Stay or Go Tight End Edition. Now, obviously, the number one tight end on the team, Eric Ebron. Now, we all know he wasn't the 10th best player in the 2014 NFL Draft. We know we missed out on OBJ, Aaron Donald, etc. We know that. But the thing is, he isn't a bad tight end to begin with. Now, he did have his best year, getting 711 yards and 61 catches and only one touchdown. But the thing is that's really questionable with him is just some nagging injuries. He seems to always miss a game or two throughout the year. Hopefully, he can finally hit that full season. But either way, Eric Ebron is our starter. Get used to it. He's pretty damn good. Next up is my personal favorite, Clay Harbor. And he only had 3 catches for 19 yards. And it just doesn't seem to click in Detroit. He doesn't seem to be the guy that we thought he would be coming in. He definitely needs to leave Detroit, as we can have some other great options coming into the draft or free agency. Next up, we have Matthew Mulligan. While he was a great blocker, he didn't do really much receiving, and that was fine because Ebron's job is the main receiver. Matthew Mulligan can be the blocking tight end. So if we can get a solid blocking tight end or receiving tight end in the draft free agency, Matthew Mulligan could possibly stay in the team. I think he should get another shot, as he did pretty well as our backup. Next up is Cole Wick, and that Cole Wick hype train that everyone was on in the preseason and training camp, time to hop off. 2 catches for 18 yards, that's all he could do. I understand he went to IR early, so he didn't have a full season, but Cole Wick is not the guy everyone thought he was coming into the season. He is overrated. He needs to get out of this town. We can find way better talent. And the final tight end on the roster right now is Tim Wright, and he's had a really rough go in Detroit. Now, we go ahead and we look. So he missed 7 games in 2015, and he also tore his ACL in June last year, causing him to miss the entire season this year. Tim Wright doesn't really have a future in Detroit. He has all those nagging injuries. Sure, he has decent numbers. He's not a bad receiving tight end, but Detroit needs more, younger, healthier help on that tight end position more than Tim Wright. Tim Wright can't do what he used to be able to do. If we want to look at the NFL draft, there's 4 tight ends that really seem to possibly fit Detroit best. We got Gerald Everett from South Alabama, Eric Saubert from Drake, Josiah Price from Michigan State, and Jake Butt from Michigan. You can find this and other great content at DetroitLionsPodcast.com. Thanks for watching.